Hi, I'm Amy with Cincy Chic, and I'm here with Janet, and we just heard a very, very exciting announcement with the Thank You Mom program at P&G. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. Today we're launching a program called Thank You Mom Reunions, and consumers are going to be able to log on to thankyouMom.com and submit an entry where they describe why they want their mom to be in a particular family moment, like a wedding or a birth of a grandchild or a graduation where they couldn't normally be there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have consumers vote on that program and award 100 moms the ability to reunite with their families so they can be there for that moment. And the inspiration for it came from Vancouver during the Winter Olympics when we did the exact same thing for all of the 250 Olympian moms to come to the games and be there to watch their children compete. So we're just extending that program because of the positive response.
Yeah, and it was a really positive response. We just watched a lot of the Olympians and their moms that came here to Cincinnati to share and express their experience. Some of these parents, they weren't able to even see their kids compete, and P&G stepped up to plate, and they were able to send the parents there and be able to take care of them while they were in Vancouver and really see their kids compete, which is really the grand hurrah after all these years and years of practice, and then they get to be on center stage. And they were even talking about some of the Olympians did a little bit better knowing that their parents were,
having mom there makes a difference.
Right. P&G's taking full credit for all of it. No, but that really is, and there wasn't a dry eye in the crowd when some of these moms got up there and talked about the opportunity to be able to see their kids compete and be there for their kids' special moment. So you have the opportunity to go on thankyouMom.com and you can submit your story and your special moment that you want your mom to be a part of. Anyone can submit themselves.
Absolutely.
Great. And this is open to anyone in the U.S., right?
Yes, it is. Yes,
right.
It is. It's now through Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So we're going to keep the program going for a while, and
That's good.
we're hoping to get 15 reunions per month.
That's great.
In and around there. So please go on and share your story.
Great. And that website again is thankyoumoms.com. Hi, I'm Amy with Cincy Chic, and I am here with Caitie and Catherine. And we are talking about the Thank You Mom program, and Caitie is one of the Olympians that performed the Paralympics, and Catherine is the mom behind it all. And so this is a really special time where in a special program where the moms are able to be a part of the Olympians experience and their opportunity to compete. And you really don't think about the parents that aren't able to be there after all of the times where you're practicing and putting all that time and dedication into it, and then at the big hurrah, sometimes the parents aren't able to be there. And so what was it like for you to be there and to see her perform?
It meant everything. It just meant everything to be able to witness the ultimate effect. There were all the World Cups that Caitie has traveled to and competed in. We couldn't get there, and I'd be anxiously waiting. First of all, to make sure she got down the mountain okay, and then how'd she do, and I'd be, not leaving the house. I needed to have my phone on me at all times. And even for the Paralympic Games, it was bittersweet. We were so excited it was coming, but how do we get there? And and Caitie would call up from the World Cup, and she's like, "What's the matter?" And I didn't want to get all stressed out. I tell her, I was like, "Oh no, it's all good." She goes, "Wait a minute, did you get that email yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't get to it yet." Caitie's the oldest of 5, and we have a business, and we're trying to get everything shut down and ready to go out to Vancouver. But how do you pay for it? So she goes, "I think you should read that email." And that's when we had and that's when we got the great news of the generosity that P&G did for us. What was more impressive to us, or to me as a mother of a Paralympian, is that they gave it. They brought it to the Paralympics. The Olympics is huge and it's wonderful, and the whole country, the whole world goes to it. But the Paralympics, they get no notoriety because pretty burnt out from the Olympics. It goes on for 2 weeks and stuff. But our athletes, they're as committed and dedicated as an Olympian, but they just have less to work with. So they actually have to work harder to get there. And with that, their budget is a little larger, and because of their extra adaptive equipment.
Well, it must have been amazing to see him in action. You always hear about all the practices and the traveling. You said that you're 33, and it had been since high school since you had been able to spend a birthday with your mom. And thanks to this program, you were able to be with her on her birthday. What was that?
P&G made the cake.
Right? Oh, even better, even better. So what was that like to you?
No, the whole process was amazing, and I, you know, for as many months as I spend on the road every year, that, you know, for both these Olympic experiences to be in Torino, I flew my mom and my sister over for Torino, and to have my family there again. I mean, it's very rare. I mean, I think probably less than 10 times in my entire career have I been able to compete, and my parents can watch. And it's just huge. I kept the whole the gift card as a surprise. And I was just like, I told my sister, I was like, "You gonna take mom to the PG house to have a thing for her?" You know? So
I almost
the whole element of surprise, and how, I mean, that facilitates the ability for so many of the families to be there. I mean, there's winter sports is extremely expensive to participate in, and a lot of us that do really well in it didn't come from a background of having, you know, financial security necessarily in the family, and we worked really hard to go after our dreams, and so it's great that at an opportunity like that you can share something like that, and that someone like P&G facilitates that for our families. It's such a gift to us as athletes.
And he had a paper prototype. I teach at a university who washed pots and pans in the cafeteria, so it wasn't.
I mean, if something like that would happen, what would that
So do you think that it helped you perform a little bit better when you know that your mom's in the crowd watching?
Well, I seem to win every time she's there.
No pressure, no pressure.
No, but there is, you know, like I was walking into the venue that morning, my mom and my sister were right there, and it just, there's nothing like having that energy of having your family there to be a part of it. I think there's something that helps facilitate those special moments in competition to kind of pull something extra out from inside.
And when he hugged me there,
Thanks so much.
he was so impressed with the energy coming out of him. You knew he was already focused. It was just breathtaking.
That's great. Well, congratulations on the success, and congratulations on having an awesome son and you an awesome mom. So thank you so much, and go to thankyouMom.com.